What? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Bitta. Oh my goodness, my voice is echoing. Give me 1 second. Hello, welcome in. We're playing Cursed King. No, not these nuts. Crap, he is ready. Yeah, I was just waiting for the ad to end, but then you raided in. Thank you for the raid. Dragon Quest. Have I previously said that I have not played any of the Dragon Quests yet? But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. If you are unfamiliar with me, my name is Nyavarr. I am a shapeshifting fox variety VTuber, and we are here to have a chill, comfy, good time. Although tonight's Baldur's Gate night, so it's a little less chill, a little less comfy, but still pretty great. Death asks, why am I a cat girl? And the only respectable answer, Death, is why aren't you a cat girl? Ow! No, not the TikTok roses already. Thank you, PM, for the roses. Was playing Crash Wrath of Cortex, but the game decided to shit itself towards the end. Oh no. I also don't know what that is. Oh, is it a Crash Bandicoot game? I dabbled in Crash as a child, but I haven't revisited it, and I typically haven't had any of the Sony games. Is Ghosty not working? Did I start Ghosty tonight? I think I forgot to start Ghosty systems. Ow, thank you for the roses. Philly Cats, welcome in. What's good? I'm good. What's good with you? Let me start up Ghosty. I thought I had everything done. I thought I was on top of everything. I did some programming so that TikTok roses and heart me's get thrown at me now. And then I don't even have Ghosty running. Embarrassing. You should try Terraria out. I have played Terraria. But Bitta, how, other than the game crapping itself, how was stream? I hope you had a good one. It must be really late for you, right? Let's see. Assuming you're in Britannia, it would be 8 plus 5 is 1 a.m.? Is that right, Bitta? Is it 1 a.m. for you right now? You're not in Britannia? You're not on one of the British islands? I was under the impression you were. My mistake. There's no British islands. There's Ireland and England. That's fair. I've been led to believe, though, that Britannia is all of the islands up there, including Ireland. But maybe I have been falsely misled.
A snatch band-aid game ye.
Why can't I hear Ghosty? Ghosty, I want to hear you. Why can't I hear you? You're very much. I know you're not part of Britain, but I don't know. I know it's. I don't know. I do know that Britain is the primary island, and I know that Ireland is not part of Britain. But I thought the islands together had a name. Wait, am I on TikTok? I am Death. I am. I'm on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube all at once, because that's how I roll. Primary island, please. It's not even in the EU anymore. No, that's fair, though. That's fair. I only meant primary as it is a bigger island. I did not. I'm just digging a deeper grave here. I don't know. British Isles are a group of islands consisting of the islands of Great Britain, Ireland, the Isle of Man. I don't know, Wikipedia says that Ireland's part of the British Isles. You're gonna go now, silly cats. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Abbas, I'm sorry I did not say hi. I hope you're still there to receive my hi now. Not bigger where it counts. Heck yeah. Wikipedia is wrong. There's a whole article on it about the naming dispute. Ow! Thank you for the heart me, Rune. I appreciate it. Tater and Juggies. What the heck are you talking about, Death? Mars, welcome in. How you doing? Oh. But I forgot to do... I didn't greet the people who came in before the raid, and I apologize for that. Rune, welcome in. Congratulations on redeeming first. I appreciate you. They're a VTuber too? Okay. I'm not familiar with them, but there are lots of us. We are Legion. So Bitta, is the island that the nation of Ireland on also called Ireland? That's my big question. That is not Nana. Who was like, Nana's at the front door. It's not Nana, no. I'm on Fent. Okay. Rune, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Are you having fun with the new way to throw things at me? All right then, Death. But anyway, it is time to call up the other gentlemen who will be joining me this evening and check in on how they're doing and get the game started. So I'm gonna ring-a-ding-ding-dum. Hello.
Hello.
How are y'all tonight?
Good.
Good. I don't remember what happened last time.
Circus.
Oh, the circus! There was so much that happened at that circus, too.
I feel like we haven't even scraped the bottom of it yet.
That's right, we're still picking up pieces of the missing clown.
Yeah. And the changelings, which are invading for some reason, I assume at the behest of evil marble woman.
That seems like a likely... Yeah. Seems very likely to me.
By the way, Britannia is the name of the Roman colony when the Romans were in the area.
Oh.
And also did not include the island of Ireland.
I must have missed a reference before that because that came out of nowhere for me.
It was on stream before I called in.
He was causing some international incidents. It was fun.
I was. But it's Bitta's cool. He'll just call me a cunt and get on with his life.
Super appropriate response.
Yeah, after making that mistake, because I don't know why I thought that. I'm sure I had a good reason. But after making that mistake, what the hell? Okay, wait, I gotta restart the game. But I was saying, after I made that mistake, I Wikipedia'd Britannia, Because I was like, well, I need to know the truth. I need to know what I thought I knew. And it said that it was the personification of Britain. I was like, okay, that's not great either. Hello, Sassy and EM. Welcome in. How are y'all? And Ant, too.
Yeah, the Irish get a little touchy about that.
Which is reasonable. I think if anyone's allowed to be touchy about Britain, it's the Irish.
There's a bit of a queue there, but yeah.
Yeah, there is. Aren't the Irish first on the queue, though?
Probably.
Scotland and Wales don't count because they're also British. They're not English. That's a different argument. Hello, FaZe. Welcome in. Your thing one? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get Baldur's Gate open. The first time I did it didn't, like, properly close the launcher.
I don't think mine ever has closed the launcher.
Well, like... So, it's more of a problem on GeForce now, because I'm capturing that whole, like, monitor, essentially.
I see, yes.
But it, like... The launcher stayed over top of Baldur's Gate, and then I clicked minimize, and it, like, showed a little window bar at the bottom. So...
How do you Alt-Tab in, inside GeForce now?
You cannot.
Well, I'm currently watching the last few minutes of Three Body Problem, so that works for me waiting a little bit.
Oh, are you liking it?
I am. I know the books, so it's not like a surprise for me or anything.
Oh,
I'm enjoying it.
I do not know the books. I think Is that the one where there's like some guys in the past talking to the Mongols about how to solve a big problem and they make a human computer?
Yes.
Okay. I have seen clips.
Yeah, it's not going to be something I'm as picky about as like Rings of Power, so I'm enjoying it a good bit, I think.
Did you not enjoy Rings of Power? Because I was under the impression you did.
I'm very cautiously optimistic.
Okay. Death says that the show confused the hell out of him. What little I know, I feel like that's a reasonable statement.
Yeah, a lot of it's going to be hard to show, so I'm pretty happy with how they're doing it.
And then Rune, the GeForce Now subscription that I have on my throne is essentially a gaming computer in the cloud that I use to play graphically intensive games like Baldur's Gate 3. Because otherwise I'd have to lower the graphics all the way down to low to play this game while running my suite of VTubing software.
Yeah, I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 isn't really the problem in that equation.
It's not, but you know, a 4080 is much better than a 3070 Ti.
It's true.
I know I've asked you this before. Did you ever look into setting up a streaming PC?
I have. I've considered it. I could, because I have two computers. There are a bunch of complexities, especially with games that use the microphone. Like, how do I share a microphone between two computers? But my biggest concern there is that if I so much as have my laptop plugged in at the same time in the power sockets that are next to my desk, I will flip a breaker.
Okay.
So running a second computer seems a little bit out of the question right now.
I seem to remember you mentioning the wiring in your house was hilariously outdated.
That was the old house.
Oh, okay.
That was before I bought a house. But yeah, there was some, I don't know. I know in the garage it wasn't used, but I'm fairly sure that in the main house there was probably still some used knob and tube wiring. Can I, like, walk through this steam cloud?
It seems fine. Failed a perception check at the very beginning of it, so...
Yeah, right around the body.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, there's
So where's
traps in there.
Karlak is somewhere else, yeah.
I'll click on her. I'll find out where she is. She's just sitting at the sigil circle. That's fine. We don't need her yet. We probably do, though. Well, nope. Don't talk to her. I don't want to talk to her. There's just some mild explosions in there. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I feel like our trusty Dragonborn rather handled the situation.
Anyway, who's this dead person? It looks like a real person. Like they're fleshed out. Welcome back, Mocha and Mystic. Welcome in. How you doing? Get an extension cord. It's like Xbox Cloud Gaming. Yeah, it's kind of like that, Rune. You have to own... Well, I don't know about Xbox Cloud Gaming, but for GeForce Now, you have to already own the game.
Can't feel them. Tell the others.
And it has to also support the game.
Who's your boss?
Stalmort. He'll sort this.
Yeah, Bitta, thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it. You have a good post-stream self-care.
His last ounce of strength is spent.
Oh, that's rather okay.
Is he dead now?
The animation that played on my screen is that he shot up and did a sort of bloodletting dance, and then
Yeah, he was a little dramatic about it.
yeah.
What game is this? This is Baldur's Gate 3.
I can see some tripwires here on the main path as well.
Oh, should I walk through them all?
Probably not.
I can see them too. Do you think my
As-
character would just walk
As
through
your
them?
doctor, I'm going to advise you not.
Ow.
Oh, baby. Was that 1080 damage?
It was a lot of damage.
I got clipped by it, and I'm down to 1 HP.
It was 108 damage.
Oh, because the steam cloud electrified. I guess I can...
Thanks, appreciate that. I tried to jump over the tripwire, but apparently,
You clipped it.
I guess.
I'm gonna get out of the steam cloud if you want to keep doing that.
It says an eagle statue shot you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's just a warning shot, just to see how it feels.
Decapitated. Still warm.
If I attack the tripwire, do you think that'll set it off too?
I would shoot it to test.
Okay, I'll get out of the steam cloud, you shoot it. Am I
I think
like
we've learned
weak
our
to
lesson.
lightning? What the heck? Oh, I had 1 HP.
Nyavarr, have you learned your lesson about playing with tripwires?
No, absolutely I haven't.
Also, I'm gonna point out the both of us can fly now at will, so.
Yeah, we can, can't we? Welcome in, United States Marine Corps and channel. Welcome in to you as well. Oh, it's a whole damn ship. What happened? Nick, are you messing things up? Are you destroying
What?
things?
Just flying around.
Oh. The screen, like, shook whenever you did that.
Yep.
There are people up ahead.
Oh.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord rattling.
I'm not anywhere near them, but I guess I'll be in this.
Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girl will sprinkle you with gold.
What guild?
The
Thieves
guild. Could just kill you both and take everything. Thanks. I don't like any of these options. I want more information before I do any of these answers.
Yeah.
It's Thieves Guild, right?
Maybe?
Unless there's more.
Proto Gamer, thank you.
We like the Stone Lord. Are we against the Stone Lord?
I like maybe number 3. Whatever this is.
Too late, Cook. Nobody but us leaves this place alive.
The fuck do you call it?
So the Stone Lord people are against us. But the guild people are not.
So, two things. You guys are both on 1 HP, and Karlak is very far away.
Yeah, this is not a great time. Perhaps
I would
we
maybe bring Karlak up.
perhaps we just leave the area.
Scrolling through our quest to see if there's anything related.
Scroll. Sorry, do what?
I'm looking through our quests to see if there's anything about a Stone Lord or the guild.
Krabby's just straight up killing people.
I did 89 damage to this person, so I like our odds.
Yes, Rune. TikTok is only vertical for me. I saw the throw something. I don't know if it went through or not.
Yeah, I have no idea who these people are or what their business is.
The guild owns this city.
Guild owns the city.
Envoy of 9 Fingers.
Arrow of acid.
Yep. Sure.
Oh, now you're in.
Nyavarr, do you want to bring Karlak into this?
Honestly, I don't know that I can. Thank
Can
you
you
for the
switch to
rose,
her?
Rune.
Death's close at hand.
I can switch to her, but she is very far away at this point. I've swapped to her. Let me see where she is and where we are. There's where we are. She is at the Span of Worms Crossing. Or she's not. She's at Rivington. Okay, so I can warp her a little closer. Ow. Thank you for the roses rune. Folty, hello. Welcome in. This is
Here's more health
closer.
than all three of us combined, so it would be helpful.
Yeah, advantageous. It's just getting her here is a quest in and of itself.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know
should be
how.
able to click a good distance away and.
Oh, I apparently did. She's en route.
There will be very few traps.
Everyone just stands around while we all wait for Karlach. It is interesting that the party members not in combat aren't limited to the 6-second rounds. When did Twitch start allowing multi-platform streaming? Months ago. She had all the successful perceptions going through the cloud.
Almost here.
How do I throw roses? EM, that's only for TikTok. Only TikTok can throw the roses. Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
Survival is all that matters.
Azure at 1 HP and a puddle of acid.
What asshole shot me? I think it was this one. Oh, I don't have any actions.
For the Stone Lord.
Come on, my guy. Don't. Oh, you know, we should go back and talk to that one dude. That just died.
Oh,
I
speak
bet
with
he had
dead.
some information on him. Yeah.
I bet there's a lot of people we've forgotten to talk to.
Under their noses.
Nice.
Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I will do that in just a moment. They'll never stop bonking me, Volty. It just won't happen. Hey, Afton, welcome in. How did you get here, U.S. Marine Corps? No idea. Why don't you tell me?
A little backlash.
A little backlash, you know, as a treat. I'm doing well, Afton. How are you doing? These guys are down, but they're not dead. That's interesting.
Because of the ice.
Yeah. Gonna cleave in you?
I do. Only the one, though. Which is a shame.
Very good.
Torment.
Bueno.
Oh, you're dead.
Yep.
Damn. I don't know, Marine Corps. I am 33, so take that into consideration. There you go. I'm older than you.
Fading fast. I must heal.
It worked once. I'm so happy. Blunt Scuncher. That's a name. And his friend Fungalsby.
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved.
What? Who would do that?
The gratitude of the guild.
Yeah.
A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. And he doesn't play nice with others.
Welcome in, by the way, away.
We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the absolute cultists. This little operation here certainly suggests so. They were shifting something valuable by boat. But that something belongs to the guild now.
Does it?
Does it belong to the guild?
Of course! The guild always rewards good work. Now scram!
Well, time to go to camp and revive Nick.
Can't wait to sleep.
Well, I assume Krabbby goes on the boat and steals whatever.
Literally all of the things.
I don't like how that boat has the
Hey,
dark
fam.
shadow on it.
Hey, funny man. Right? That concerned me. Of all the things that could concern me, that concerned me the most. Where the heck is Withers in camp?
I sent a weapon over to Karlak. I don't know how good it'll be for one of these bodies.
I do remember you, fam. You hear us talking to just a huge rat.
As you do.
Anna. Do I do VA? I don't, Oi. I am a computer programmer instead.
Very well.
Found
I
him.
picked up 3 Mindflayer specimens.
Ooh,
Delicious.
that does sound delightful.
Fate spins along as it should.
Really takes me back to my Sea of Thieves
Dost
days.
thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Need to resurrect someone.
Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archive.
Barbecue, welcome in. How you doing?
Rise.
Hooray!
You're alive. I am very weak. That is horrifying as always. Hi, Garo. Welcome in. Husker, it's 77 degrees in your house. Why?
Yeah, it's pretty toasty.
Feels like an understatement.
It's just about taking off the winter coat level for me.
You've really adapted to New Mexico, haven't you?
No, I was like this in Ohio.
That's surprising, because it takes a while to get that high.
If I could just be on like some sort of large stone slab directly underneath an infrared lamp, 90% of my day, that would be great.
I guess no one's stopping you.
I'm like trying to talk to the people on the ship, but they won't talk to me. Like nothing happens, which is really strange. I'm wondering if my game's bugged. Oh, there we go.
Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new agents of the Stone Lord.
Let me guess, some kind of golem crime
Nobody
boss.
actually knows, but human, we think, and definitely ruthless.
So that's all these people have to say. Freaking nothing. One truly
The
never
only other
escapes
thing
alive.
down here is a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Passageway. To where?
Ooh, there's a lot of
stuff. Just do.
polished necklace, carnelian ring, note to Kairos, which was the guy we just killed.
That's right. Krabbby put something in Karlak's inventory that he wanted me to look at.
It was just a weapon. I don't think it was as good as what she was using.
Was it the corpse grinder?
Hmm.
Well, it's... So I'm doing a 9 to 21. That's a 10 to 23. But, let's see. Tenacity. When you miss, you deal 3 bludgeoning. As opposed to a +1 to bonus to initiative and advantage on perception. And attack rolls as a reaction are an advantage. Proficiency unlocks... What is that? Grand Slam.
Well,
I don't think anything's going to beat that halberd. That seems really good.
Feel a bunch of perception checks over here.
Just one, and I blew it up.
Oh.
Nick, if you don't wear any armor, I got some boots that might be interesting for you.
oh, do you? Let me take a look.
Bone spike boots.
Are they made for walking?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah,
Don't waste a step.
jumping.
It seems like more of a Karlak or Nyavarr thing, but they both wear armor currently.
Could be fun. Yeah, I'll take those. My current boots also give a +1 AC, but this gives +1 saving throws as well, so a little bit better.
Found a manifesto. There are 5 rules for the smugglers. Stick to the sword coast if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher-ups of the council. No backstabbing, no ratting, no stealing from each other. You get what you're given, no skimming off the top. Trust you'll get your share. highest value goods come first. Don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush. We're not a bakery. And keep the camp tidy. We don't want anyone following a trail of gold back to us.
A note over here that describes a secret breach in the wall of the Worm's Rock Fortress. It could lead to the prison and from there, the inside of the fortress itself.
Nice. Oops, didn't mean to point.
It's very easy to point.
I have picked up the tell no one.
It's nice that they wrote that secret down.
Before they all died.
Seems simple enough.
Okay, well, I'm glad we accidentally killed the right people.
Right? Well, I mean, to be fair, the game made it a sort of obvious choice when the right people attacked me.
Anything of use?
Plus, you know, the whole them being red and the other people being yellow.
Well, I mean, we could have made the wrong choice in that dialogue.
Oh. Maybe we did.
No, I mean, the Stone Lorder's absolutist. So.
Oh.
Is there anything we missed along this path? Because if not, I'm gonna fast travel back.
There's a couple of different branches.
That's enough.
Like, right, yeah, the shipwreck area past the, fog.
There are more branches over there that haven't been explored.
Pretty sure.
Looking at my map, it doesn't really look like there's any path.
Yeah, there's that upper hill there.
Oh, we still need to investigate Frago's flop house, too.
Ew, where is that?
I don't know. The marker says up.
Oh, it's on the bridge, yeah.
Oh, on the bridge. Hello, Tanjiro in Singapore. Welcome in. How y'all doing?
Nick just grabbed a necklace you might be interested in.
All these gifts, Krabby.
I'm feeling very generous to the gnomish people.
I see why you think I might like it, but I think I'm good.
Let us talk to him. Please. If you could just... We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
See?
Yeah, I don't know what a spellcasting modifier ends up looking like.
Arrow of Monstrosity Slaying. Deals double damage to monstrosities. That goes into Krabby's inventory.
Nick Cohen? I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real one.
So many halflings in this part of town. Yes, Singapore, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3.
peasant folks. Bloody gnomes. Think they can get away with anything. Because through explosives at the Steel Watch. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well.
What person wearing that outfit would respond, "No, I'm not an adventurer. I am actually running that bakery down the street." This is just
I almost look like I'm trying too hard.
The whole Bowen thing and the cowboy hat. Yeah.
Maybe.
We're not happy with those gnomes right now, right?
We don't love those gnomes. I don't know if we're head-taking loathing, but
One, yeah.
You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence.
I mean, I hate the dude, generally.
generally.
I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worms Rock for the coronation.
If we kill
With the right look,
the asshole and our
solid
friend
bones,
becomes the
steady
leader,
face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay.
that seems pretty okay.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, we can always decide later.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's going too far.
I am in Frago's flophouse. Journal updated.
Is it as floppy as described?
No. What quest was that again?
Solve the murders.
Oh, the open-end temple's murders. Frago's flophouse is adorned with flowery motifs matching the key we found. We should see what the key unlocks. We learned from a dead doppelganger assassin that the flowery key we found unlocks something in a flophouse. Something that will reveal the secrets. Is it this wardrobe?
Good. So, give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies.
Did you find it? Because I'm only talking to this guy to see if he has any info.
I've found a locked wardrobe. That is all I know so far.
Good.
Are we looking for a dwarf dressed in red?
Mayhaps?
Is he a dwarf?
I'm currently
I
talking
guess.
to a dwarf.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, from what we understand, that a dwarf dressed in red was the guy who actually stabbed the priest.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling.
That's what I thought.
You oaf.
I didn't make the best first impression.
Flophouse tenant logs.
Yep, the key went to the wardrobe, which led to a hidden room.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Messy splatters. I'm reading a note. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the Cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in Blood aspirant. Duke Baleen Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern. Killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple. Killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days. Killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the counting house. Killed. Franck Peartree.
Some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
I've been yanked out of my note.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
You gonna do it? Have a good one. Krabbby, you there? Nick? Am I here? Hello? Oh, I'm not here. What the heck?
There we go.
Welcome back.
Hi. I do not know what happened. What did you choose to do with the body? Oh, pull it out.
Pull it out.
Anything else?
There's only
happen?
one option.
Beyond Gold Grind.
Must have lagged out.
He has a key on him, and
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
a key engraved with the following: to Fion, best of wives and best of mothers. Okay.
Probably good use for Speak with Dead.
Yep. Sort of a psychotic note on the desk. Cool.
In these files. Yuck.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
But anyway, the next people to be targeted are Cora Highberry, in the lower city. All the Figaro Pennygood, Chef Rovere, Nesha Lesha, Very Van Thumper is the upper city, and Friedrich Hune. The more people will die.
Box full of poisons. It's always fun.
2 hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them, more needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More.
Teresa's caress also has
The master plans to expand this territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Sky's kit. Yeah, why not? You wanna sprechen with the dead, Nav?
Yeah, give me a second. I have a torn orders. Letters torn and stained. Some of the words are indecipherable. Take the ist, find the V, and make them offerings in blank. his name, bring their hands to the tri-blank tribunal. Prove your worth. Become blank of the highest accord. I still speak with dead? Yes.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing when you died?
Seeking answers.
Beyond. I recognize that person from the list. What answers did you seek?
Boy had a secret. Evil secret.
Was his secret?
Folk slowly. He liked it.
6, yeah.
6?
Yeah.
This is probably the list.
Ill-mater temple. Didn't see exactly.
Oh, father. Whoever.
Okay. So she was killed before.
Probably.
Yeah.
We're on question... what?
I think that's the last one.
Who has your son killed? Did your son kill you?
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4? Yeah, maybe 4.
Yes. Grinned.
Welcome in, happy mate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I'm going to need an invite and eat a chance.
Sure. Yeah, that's the correct answer for you, happy mate. If that could stop being horrifying, that would be great.
We're beyond the Rubicon, Nav. We're horrible squid creatures now.
Some locked doors over here, Krabby. But maybe they're just locked doors. Who could know? Oh, yeah, they're just locked doors. I see you on the other side of them.
Yeah, I think your best bet's to just leave.
Karlak doesn't know how to get back to me.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just...
What a charmer. What do we have here? Oh yeah. Look at you. Exhausted. Right is to keep watch. I know you have. And I do. Which means we're getting a real. Brothel? Pleasure house?
Where are you guys? I sort of got distracted by roofs.
Yeah, you were flying around. I'm still trying to get out of this building.
I am outside the brothel.
I'm now out of the building.
decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Manzel and Myra for a full list of company.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodges? We need at least a double bed.
So for that quest, it's time to report back.
Oh, for the, Ah, okay, yeah.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that denebit.
There may be more to do over here. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff that says at Sheress's Caress. There's like 3 Githyanki things over there.
Oh, and Valeria's right over here. Okay.
Valeria's right over here. Ah, let's just go see Valeria then if she's right here.
Time to yell at an elephant.
I went into the wrong building. Did I?
Nope.
No.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Elephant knows how to party.
I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Yeah, I'm sassy to this elephant.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Found the murder weapon.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
Yeah. Game Ball's favor.
Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine.
Sure.
I'll bite. What's your theory?
What are the odds the elephant's dirty?
Oh. That would be interesting.
Why do you think that?
I'm just... it's given me the option not to reveal my hand, so now I'm wondering why. Yeah, well...
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
There's more city?
Of course there is.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
The more I talk to this elephant, the lower he goes on the list of my favorite animals.
I don't think we're in the city yet. I think we're still outside the city.
Yeah, we're in Worms Crossing. We're not even in the city.
Poppers is still number one.
Yeah, of course. I already knew that. Nobody doubted that for a second. Well, should we go to the other side of Shress's Crest for the whole Githyanki stuff before we take off?
Since we're in the neighborhood.
Because it's up. I'm not sure how to get there. Okay, so it's on the upper floor.
Broken into somebody's library. Oh, this is probably relevant, huh? Fion's journal. Nope, not relevant at all.
Oh, look, it's Kithrak Voss and Raphael.
Crazy who you run into at the brothel.
Hey, Krabbby, you want to come unlock this door really quick so I can come out?
How'd you get in?
Balcony.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do with it? Think of it, Captain Voss.
He can be set free. I know he can be set free.
Thank you.
Who are you two doing? Oh, you're up here now? Okay, who wants to talk to the people?
I mean, I'm persuasion guy.
Well, head on in, persuasion guy.
Oh, the devil. Oh, it's literally the devil's den. That's very good.
Hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Is the thing of value that we have a soul?
Not to my door. Not yet.
I try. What's it? How you doing?
Final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
That's supposed to do a thing?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that Illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Oh.
Sure.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless Some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days?
No king shame.
Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
Yeah, I mean...
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden. One that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. And if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Pops?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I feel like making a deal with Satan is a bad idea.
It sure seems to be.
I'd like to hear more information, because we're also talking about an Illithid.
Mm-hmm. Give me an F5 really quick, just in case this goes down a bad path.
Yeah. There you go.
It's worth taking the risk.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It is very convenient, and you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
What are you hoping to get?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Seems like a bad plan. Exactly, is the crown.
Reed's pretty on the
Power.
nose.
Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels,
with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Yeah, the idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
Why haven't you gotten a hold of it already?
It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid alchemist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged, but only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Did they manage to get the crown if Mephistopheles had it?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elbrain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the Mindflayer in your head. Take Raphael's steel and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there?
Narrator's doing a lot of heavy lifting, huh?
You trust him more than you trust the Emperor.
So, I mean, here's my line of thought right now. None of that sounds like it will cure us of the tadpole. certainly killing the Elder Brain will release us from the Elder Brain's control.
But the tadpole's still in there.
The tadpole is still in there.
Will still pop. Yeah.
Although what the Emperor wants is for us to become more, if not fully, Illithid anyway. But Orpheus would probably try to kill us once, like, even if Orpheus was temporarily on our side, that ends when the Elder Brain is dead. That's a temporary alliance.
And also, giving Satan ultra magic powers. I mean, that seems bad for a lot of people.
Well, I mean, he's not Satan, he's a Satan. There are many of them.
He's the devil himself. That's what the narrator said.
I think the narrator always calls him a devil, right?
No, she said the devil himself.
Ah.
There are 9 hells, I guess. So I don't. Maybe he's the devil of one.
Yeah. It seems like a real bad plan.
Because Raphael is, and Mephistopheles, I don't know. It seems complicated.
I wouldn't agree to his deal.
Yeah.
But what would we do with the crown if we got it?
Whatever we want.
Well, what do we want?
We can decide. We can burn that bridge when we come to it. I think right now, I'd say number 4. No deal.
That's probably where I'd lean.
That's what I'd say to Raphael, yeah.
Okay.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Steal all his stuff really quick.
Is this like his... Sorry, what was that?
You're gonna steal all of his stuff really quick.
Oh, I wasn't planning to. Everything's
Devil's
like...
Den.
You know, at least this wine. I'm sorry, he has a scrapbook? It's a scrapbook collecting supplications, notes, and letters from mortals to Raphael. Hey, voices, welcome in. How are you doing? Begging for boons, help, and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's favorites, as in this example. She says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of the family business, only so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How utterly disingenuous. One has to admire it. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul. Helping her would be sheer indulgence. But if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this?
By the way, you are in a dialogue.
Who am I in a dialogue with?
The Emperor.
What?
Yeah, I guess he can hear us again and curious light. But...
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Oh, hey, Kay. What are you doing? It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them.
Not what you should be doing. What should you be doing?
Did he want with you?
What do I say here, though? Self-care nonsense. He knows how to free Orpheus.
How interesting.
No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
The crown that the brain is wearing.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea.
Sarcasm. So
Tell
original.
me, you turned him down.
I turned him down.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Well then. Thoughts? Are y'all here? Is Discord acting up again? Okay.
No, we're here. I mean,
I guess talk to Kithrak Voss and let him make his case.
Well, he'll want to free Orpheus too, of course. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I will do that. And hello, Unstoppable Monster. Welcome in. Let me continue looting the Devil's Room first. Devil Don't Rhyme, a verse epic. This is a heroic fantasy in verse form told in the first person by a bold poet who challenges the devil, clearly modeled on Raphael, to an improvised poetry contest to win back the soul of his lover. The following couplet has been circled in red ink. If the line doesn't scan, the devil sneers, you forfeit your soul and end in tears. Ha, I'll keep my time and make my rhyme with vim and snap and no, down came the claw, crap. Orders. White pawn, white bishop, and white knight orders. Monstercraft, I can do that. Welcome in. White pawn, you are to find a high-profile unsolved crime and confess to it, turning yourself into porter after arranging at Baldur's Mouth for coverage. You know which reporter to use. Your position in the FF barracks should make it easy to identify a crime that, when resolved, will add greatly to Porter's renown. That will cancel your debt. Don't worry about the why. It's a pawn's place to be sacrificed, so other pieces can win the game. R. The bishop. White bishop, prepare yourself for a major speech in your temple extolling Flame Porter for her successes protecting the city and fighting crime. She is clearly a favorite of both mortals and immortals, and you can hint that fate and destiny may conspire to place her in command of Baldur's Gate. Your sermon will be printed in full in Baldur's Mouth, so remember that you are speaking not just to Helm's devotees, but to every citizen of the Gate. Orate, elevate, and inspire. That will cancel your debt, and I don't doubt you will end up as a key player in the new regime. Ready yourself. And for the knight, your task is finally at hand. As commander of the Sea Tower, you're close to all the sub-commanders of the Flaming Fist. Sound them out as to their willingness to support the possibility of Flame Porter's promotion to Marshal, and perhaps even beyond. Encourage those who are lukewarm to be prepared to rank themselves behind Porter when events elevate her in power and prominence. However, for those who would oppose her, don't push them. Just make a note of their names and positions, and they will be dealt with by other means. This will cancel your debt and doubtless line you up for greater responsibilities as well. Prepare yourself. So that's some spicy information.
Krabbby and I seem to be in an erotic library.
I mean, that sounds like a good time, is it not?
I mean, it seems to be, yeah.
There's worse places.
Yes. Yes, my love. They did say erotic library. We are in a brothel, I think. So the devil also has invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. It says a map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Chinthar. So I think that perhaps the devil doesn't want the crown just for the
It might just be set dressing, because I'm pretty sure I've seen that piece of paper like 4 times now.
With that description?
Yeah.
Although here in the devil's lair, he does have like white and black chess pieces on it.
Mm-hmm.
And we did read those notes.
If you insist.
I don't know. I think he's up to something.
I mean, he's up to something, but
Aren't we all?
it's true.
Is this the erotic library? Rules
Welcome.
of
Please
the
read
reading
the
room.
rules first.
Of course. Anyone caught pleasuring themselves in the library will be tethered to the bookcase of chained books. Any wizards caught examining the special collection without express permission will be commanded to read aloud to the whole library the passage they were enjoying. Anyone breaking the silence of the library will be promptly gagged. Why are you naked?
I'm not yet.
The pouch makes me uncomfortable. It looks like y'all have gone through all the rows of books already.
Mm-hmm.
Nick did. I sat in the chair and listened.
I've sorted my inventory by latest. If you want to read the books.
I can do that while we listen to the music. Born to be Wild. This unlicensed and certainly libellous pamphlet describes its contents. In this magical adventure, the one and only Elminster explains the inaccuracies to Volo of his accounts of the mating rituals of the Feywild, with very graphic demonstrations. Apprentice's Companion. I already forgot the title of this one. The Quathrosoon, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. Butler's cane has a knob on the end. Comedy of errors centers around the butler, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners, ends up going arse over tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. This is hilarious. Pulp erotica. The one that got a Thay. Fion's journal. Wait, isn't that the person who was just dead?
Mm-hmm. It was in here next to the bed.
Oh. Scroll dimension door. All good things, all good things.
Yeah, and there was a dog collar next to the bed, and there were like outfits in one of the chests. They were fun. Look at this locked door.
Ah, it is locked.
Nymph's Grotto.
Nymph's Grotto. Oh, we can't ignore that, can we? 20. Let's go.
It is occupied.
There's an Archducal Coronation Admission Pass over there on the table, which we now own.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about a thing.
I want to, but I just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
I'm wondering if these characters would be naked if I had not disabled that functionality.
They are not naked on my screen.
I sort of assumed that would apply to all of us, but you know, maybe not.
Not at the one streaming.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft.
Do you think when they pan over to the left and they see a Dragonborn in bloody armor, they're gonna react positively?
Yes.
And salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver.
She's a chosen.
Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
This looks personal. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be in here.
I don't know. Number 2.
2 is bold.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're about to enter a fight anyway, so it sounds like a good time to be ridiculously bold. What do you think?
Go for it.
I most certainly do. Jara is the most valued.
Your face. The
A
absolute
most
assured
valued
me.
customer?
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head
Not great.
screams in agony. Change has come.
Oh,
Pustules
no.
boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
You should really
What's happening?
exit the room, ma'am. Okay.
Else the streets are shaking. What's a rage
Couple more
do?
good hits. I mean, there we
Or
go.
one good hit.
Something good here, I hope.
Just a regular ruby ring is all the Jara had.
Hells. I'd heard tales of Mindflayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
They are beautiful indeed, and most lethal.
Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor?
No.
Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
I failed an insight check. Oh no.
Is it the shapeshifter lady?
That would be hilarious.
We have to ask this about every single NPC interaction.
The more she talks, the more I'd stare blankly into her eyes. Like, Kiski, welcome in. Well then, I'm glad you're safe.
As am I. My thanks are
Oh, maybe the
as
insight I
bountiful as your
failed
courage.
was that she was coming on to me. Because that would be
It's
funny.
the feeling I got. I started feeling awkward again.
Be beautiful.
A superior elixir of arcane cultivation.
Nice.
An additional level 3 spell slot upon use.
Okay, so shall I go talk to what's his face?
Oh yeah, we should go talk to what's his face.
Where is he?
How much further can I go?
Downstairs, right?
Downstairs from here, yeah.
If only the camera was better. Trying to look for the video. Okay, Monstercraft. Kithrak Voss. Care to do the honors?
Sure. Where the fuck am I going?
Who knows?
Talk to the dude that's right there.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Nah. Oh, interesting. Do we want to fool this dude?
I mean, I'm a bit worried that if we tell him that we have not, that he's just going to kill us.
Yeah, it seems like that's certainly a possibility.
I don't know if he'd kill us. He's not going to be happy.
Everyone knows that we currently have Orpheus.
I mean, we haven't really made up our mind on what we're going to do yet. If we're going to... Would we want to find another way, I guess, if there was one?
I mean, yeah, let's just go straightforward. We're not making deals with devils. That seems like a bad plan.
Skaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people.
What's the powerful crown and trade? Yeah.
No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. No more than the Geich will sow across every plain.
I don't know, it's a pretty good crown.
Nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prison. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
I would not tell this man that we just killed all of his prince's guard.
I mean, it's a good question, though.
That's a question I have.
Yeah, let's ask it then. It is a good question.
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seed when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Any idea where he keeps
The
it?
devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
House of Hope, where Raphael said it
Keep
was.
the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
We're gonna have to make a decision who we want to side with at some point.
Yeah.
But today is not that day.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Gorilla wants to hear about our...
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Not Krabby, though. Or, not Nick, though.
Yeah,
Don't know about that, chum.
No alcohol can fell you.
I drank a man until he exploded.
I cannot drink a
Or
gnome.
knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
You taking the scary hooch?
I mean, resurrection is just 200 gold away, so...
So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look.
Insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of I House One.
An interesting necklace there, I guess.
Attention.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Kind of like this cat. Your eyes are two baleful jewels that strike fear into the most complacent of rats. Okay.
It's a pretty good one.
Your paws are fit to overturn only the daintiest crystalware. Your glorious tail can trip an unsuspecting servant with the grace of an empress. Hey, Ramiro, welcome in. I got better things to do than compliment a cat. I like that sixes try and pet the cat. I like 2. I think 2 is probably the best here. But maybe not.
Agreed.
You think so too, though?
This seems like an upper class cat that probably doesn't hunt her own rats.
I am feeling that.
Fair. So maybe a 3.
I don't like 3. I'm thinking 4, if not 2.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, you flatterer. But you are, of course, correct. My tale is quite the marvel. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole?
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something
Raphael.
infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains.
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
What's that shady pair over there whispering about?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
Good information. Which shady couple is the shady couple?
I'm gonna go with Earspoon and Borgus over here.
Earspoon and Borgus. You're fine to be here, Deadline. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy your time here. Well, they're not currently whispering, but maybe if I click to talk on one of them?
Two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Deception.
50-50.
Oh, to say talking about Nine Fingers. I've got business with her. Hey. We're on the right side of the 50-50.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
Does he have a spoon for ears, or are his ears spoon-shaped?
I'm gonna try to persuade them. Oh, it's a DC 18. That's not gonna go well.
Yep. That 1 in 10. Best of luck.
Oh, so close. How much inspiration you got, Karlak? 4? It's worth at least one more roll that I will definitely fail.
Older.
Good luck with that, chum. My mouth's buttons.
Just read his mind. She is also not smart. Like Krabbby, a -1 on int.
None of us are really smart.
And I'm not about to tell her.
I need to talk to Nine Fingers about Zenobia.
Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once.
Bye, Deadline. Thanks for dropping by.
Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now, Scrum, the chat's officially closed.
Well.
Earspoon has left the chat.
On it.
Apologies, but the stern librarian is away here featuring her return. She expects clients the highest kicks in list of their transgressions ready.
You haven't even got inside yet.
Oh, honey. Money is a luxury.
Why are there so many halflings?
You're looking parched, sweetheart.
I mean, some of them might be gnomes.
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors.
Oh, yeah, I found the robots.
Give me a taste.
Oh, there's Krabby's in a dialogue.
Accidentally.
Krabbby's having a private moment.
It's not marked private.
I was in it. Oh, now I'm not in it. Oh, here we go.
Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about
Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but
I can play them all like a lute.
I believe her.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
I will drink your essence.
Worms Crossing is really horny.
Another tankard for the fist.
It is the outer
That
city.
was uncomfortable.
Honestly, I thought the song Jizzed in My Pants was going to play after that first O.
Yeah.
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Bunch of big old robots over this way.
I'll come check out the robots.
Maybe give me a quick save before I walk any further here.
Didn't we passed a Steel Watcher on the way in?
Did we?
Well, not if you quick jumped, but at the south border crossing at this. What was the name of that thing?
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
Okay.
Citizen.
So I don't think we're getting into the castle.
Malfunctioning Steel Watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized ice valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
I think you're one of them, Karlak. Why?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can.
Are they
Turns
not
out I'm
robots,
fucking
but people who have
prototype for these
been...
things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Can you tell us about Lord Gortash?
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect. He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steel Watch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the lash of bane. See you around, soldier.
Are they robots, or are they people who have been afflicted with machinery to a greater degree than Karlach has been?
If you examine it, it says construct.
Well, we're sort of ship of Theseus situation here.
They do have a self-detonation failsafe protocol.
Don't love that.
Ace, armor class is 16, strength of 18. They are a perfect sentry. They cannot be surprised. They have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magics. They cannot be shapeshifted and have a +5 bonus to saving throws against spells that would remove them from this plane.
Good stuff.
They're immune to poison and psychic. They're vulnerable to lightning, but are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Well, when we end up fighting them, that's good to know.
There's so many of them.
So, where the hell is the actual city?
I think it's past there.
Did we try talking to one of the keepers of the gate?
I don't believe we have.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
See this? I've been invited to the ordination.
Might be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Oh. Well.
There we go.
If we want to go that way, I have opened it.
Before you guys go in, there is a quest here, I guess, and the shopkeeper has a decent cloak that someone might want.
Alright.
A cloak of displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. This effect lasts until they take damage. And then I guess Shahira sent us here.
I mean, my cloak isn't amazing. If I disengage, it creates a foggy cloud that lasts for a turn.
Yeah, this one might be for you then.
Where are you? Upstairs?
Horns of the Berserker is interesting. Yeah, some interesting stuff in there.
No one stopped me yet. Light on my feet.
Greetings. How may I be of service?
I'm sorry, does that cloak of displacement happen every turn? Because it says at the beginning of the wearer's turn.
Maybe.
My current cloak. Or no, it's not the cloak. Something I'm wearing gives me 4 temporary hit points at the beginning of every turn. Yeah. Yeah, at the beginning of my turn, I get temporary hit points equal to my charisma modifier.
Interesting.
So it's a constantly refreshing 4-point buffer.
Yeah, it seems like one of the better cloaks I've seen.
Yeah, and that helmet, horns of something, isn't too shabby either.
Mm-hmm.
Your father bless you.
Did either of you talk to him about the Jaheira thing?
Nope.
No, I wanted to buy some stuff first.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Noble bearing bring. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jaheira, was it?
It was, and she certainly knows who you are.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
This was the door you opened?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Are you still on the ladder, Krabby? Like, what's happening? Oh, there we go.
It's just having a time of it.
You are not Jaheira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Salona's tears as some kind of code.
Have a D4. Not gonna help.
Wow.
That's a little better.
Yeah. Did you give me a minus one?
I might have accidentally.
I think
given
he
you a
did,
minus
yeah.
one. Yeah, sorry about that. I do chaos magic, all right. It's hard to control.
Didn't end up mattering, but
Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next.
It's always Krabby.
Yeah.
How do the people outside even know? Oh, the Harpers.
Short one's mine.
The Harper's actually a Harper.
One down.
Hey, Brooks, welcome in. How you doing?
Yeah, Nick, you gave me minus 1d4.
Whoops.
For another turn. It's got a cool effect going around me, so it's worth it.
Death won't take me yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything,
Hi, FaZe. Welcome in. How you doing?
well, let's see if this will work.
Kind of good, kind of bad. Sorry to hear that, Brooks. Hope things get better for you.
Yeah, that'll do.
Want another?
They're slightly easier to hit now.
Nicely done.
How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Arrow of Fire. Don't mind if I do. Kill order. Okay, let's read this. Or not.
You.
He said that right after I clicked.
Because I'm not. I swear. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Dan Thelon included. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper
It's
didn't tell
honestly
you.
surprising you passed that check.
Perhaps it's not my place.
Having some good luck today.
Tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Okay.
Alright. Now what does this letter say? You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. Welcome back, Tanjiro.
What's hiding here?
Surveillance notes.
Breathe deep and move.
On fire? Why am I glowing?
Is it?
My stuff was acting up. Like my torch was apparently on my back glowing.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? You know, like, I must have been 10 lengths. What does it feel like?
We're shopping for a soup. Dinner with my
Okay, so there's a building across the street we haven't been in yet, and there's a building to our south that we haven't been on the first floor yet.
Interesting.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
She has the most
Actually, Gort invented the steel watch.
Calms, Garms.
Carms. It's a clothing store.
Found a straight up bar of gold that is now in Carmack's inventory.
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Take a look at your wares.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Some dyes. Some regular old clothes. It's just a regular old clothes shop.
Remember.
Okay, first floor of this building is going to require some krabbatical magic.
What? What's that word?
Krabbatical.
I'm
the nature of crabby.
Ah. I was like, well, you know, honestly, I thought maybe it was just a real word that you were using.
I mean, it's, you know, 50-50.
It is with you.
Luckily, this person that walked by doesn't see anything.
Hey, Swaggy. And hello, Janie. Welcome back. How y'all doing today?
Everyone is
Got the person with you.
Bunch of nothing?
We're not murder hobos, but we are thief hobos.
I mean, look, if you didn't want us to take it, you shouldn't have been an NPC.
Do I do shoutouts? Not as such swaggy. Go talk to this random Dragonborn.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Interesting.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak. Good sir.
It's just unpleasant to need something like this.
Does the hand not assist the lips?
Well, where to next?
North?
Set your worries at ease.
Good a time as ever, I suppose. Unless we want to go back to, resolve the murder quest.
No, we did. We talked to the elephant.
Yeah, for that we need to go into the city now.
Right.
There's nothing else we can do here, right?
I don't think so.
We can accept Raphael's deal. Oh,
Which
that's
I'd
interesting.
assume we can come back.
If you look in the quests, there's a quest for getting Orin's Netherstone. We found a list of people marked for death. If we kill 2 targets from this list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the murder tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal. So there are a couple different ways to deal with that, apparently.
We do have a hand from the clown.
You're being followed by an elf.
I am?
This guy? What up?
You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Nyavarr. Adventurer to be. Soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen.
We were being admired.
As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
It's almost certainly Orin.
Could not give less of a shit. Follow your dreams and find out.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
And nothing can go wrong. I don't want to.
There was a guy like this in Mass Effect, and he ended up doing something cool at the end.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Hi, Kurotonin. Welcome in. How you doing?
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
I'll be honest, when that Steel Watcher stopped me, I was scared.
You don't think you could go toe-to-toe with its 206 hit points with your 5?
With my 5? No.
Yeah.
You're doing good, Kudotonin? I'm doing well as well, thank you.
Okay.
What's going on? It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Oh, waypoint, that's nice.
I feel like they originally said the third door on the right, but there's only one right door.
Flaming Fist Barracks.
Got it.
Authorized personnel only.
Except if you're a criminal, of course.
I mean, this is marked as the audience chamber. Oh, it's our friend.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Up?
The audience hall, presumably, yeah.
Or the big doors? Yep, that is up, apparently. Hey, do you maybe want a long rest first?
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch,
It auto-saved recently.
will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mindflayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're
And some welcome in.
well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Three's funny since she has found you multiple times.
Yes, that's not an issue.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood.
By the
I
way,
can't
is
let
this
that
the
happen.
place for this conversation?
I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
His voice is echoing here. Does no one care?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerûn as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Did you detect thoughts?
See, it told me it was a wisdom check.
I don't see your dice menu. I feel like he'll know because of the Illithid parasites. But maybe he doesn't have one.
Gortash's
That
mind
didn't work.
remains unknown to you.
You don't even have your insight check now. I think 2 is the only way we get out of here without fighting everyone.
I mean, 3 could work as well.
I don't know if this is the place he'd fight us.
I mean, he'd just have the Steel Watchers take care of us, you know? He wouldn't bloody his own hands.
I would probably say 3. Would we have to make some sort of promise that is binding?
I don't know. Probably not. After all, the Emperor said we wouldn't have to honor it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Gortash seemed pretty confident in a divine oath. But maybe the part that we don't honor is bringing the stone back.
I don't know. I'd vote 3. What do you guys think?
3 sounds good to me. Keep our options open.
Yeah, go ahead.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
That's not great.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Oh no, the child?
Probably.
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
And so begins your tyranny.
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I'll watch.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Would objecting get us anything?
Probably not.
An angry Gortash?
Mm.
It says prepare to, so I'm really curious what happens, but I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Does that save mean you want me to try?
That save means that I'm just prepared for whatever scenario plays out here.
I would just say nothing.
You are a very quiet sort of lurker person.
The council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
People are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Oh man, like all of these lords are talk-toable characters. Everyone here is a name. Oh, not everyone. There's some just plain old patriarchs.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerûn suffers in darkness. Tears abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
Alright, he's pretty far gone.
Yeah, isn't he just? Should we bring Will out to talk to him?
Probably be very sad.
Yeah, let's do it then. Wait, has this cat always been here? Has the cat Grub always been in our camp?
It came,
with the girl.
Oh, okay. That's right. It did.
Let's move.
We should probably investigate the camp.
Yeah.
Always at your side.
That might be better saved for next time.
Yeah, we'll just want to make a note or something. We'll probably want a long rest too.
Parasite
Well, yeah.
binds your mind to words. Your memories of talking with Ravengard become his.
You spoke with my father. Incredible. To hear his voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Oh, okay. King's Grand Duke Stelmane's been murdered. Did you know her?
Twice. The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to this story. Try that again. Just one more time.
That'll work.
30-20 is fine, yeah.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet,
Waffle.
Stelmane
Well, hello,
didn't seem
Xander.
to
Welcome
look
in.
At us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Stelmane was suffering. Maybe death was a blessing.
Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray.
To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A
Sleep
tyrant's
deprived.
strategy,
Get
as
some
father
rest
would
then,
say.
Xander.
These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
All right. Well, we don't need him to go talk to his dad then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Seer wants to talk. It doesn't look like it. Well, on that note, are you comfortable long resting to wrap?
Seems like a good idea.
Oh, journal update.
2 journal updates.
Oh. Blacketh.
Queen Blacketh. Scruff!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I'll keep silent and let her do her thing.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed
Saurian's book must be really
and
good.
you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death!
I hope we get to punch her. Karlak wants to talk.
Oh. Almost.
As does Will.
And Lazelle. A lot of conversations to be had now.
There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Your own regent is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her.
No hate. It seeds and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlaakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shema Salar Orpheus, Mastilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Yes, Fishy. I would say that I am. What next?
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin.
Right. Who's next? Karlak is closest.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
You don't think we'll find a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
I'm gonna go add Will to the party because we're gonna forget when we start next time that Minthara wanted him with us.
It's hard to say no to.
Yeah,
but
that's good.
Lazelle said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. I like how you think.
Well, I don't want to level you up right now, guy.
Nah.
I just need you to talk to. He's on channel.
The devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
That's all you had to say?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that.
Bye, channel. More cutscenes. It's the Emperor. He has wine.
Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Was it more intimate?
In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a Mindflayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
You need a hug? I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that Mindflayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Thank you for sharing that.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
We sleep on these hay bales.
That's fun. Save and exit.
Sounds good to me.
Just have to make sure we remember to search the camp.
Yes.
Orin.
Not necessarily Orin, but certainly a shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's true.
Who knows which one? But thank you all for playing with me tonight. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Finally, are we in the city? We're not, though.
We're at the gate to the city.
Why was...
And then we've got the Undercity to deal with.
Why wasn't Gortosh's thing in the city?
Well, it seems to be some sort of castle situation.
We have yet to pass through one of Baldur's gates.
Oh. And on that note,
yes.
Talk to you next week.
Have a great night.
Yeah, see you guys.
Ciao. Well, everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. TikTok, YouTube Vertical, I will be letting y'all go first. My next scheduled stream is Saturday at approximately 8:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, where Kay and I will resume Stardew Valley. At least, that's the plan. So, have a great night, TikTok, YouTube. Ciao. Twitch, stick around. I'm not done with you yet. Faye, welcome in. Welcome into the end, Faye, but welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? But I now need to do a little bit of scouting to find out who to raid. I was in a raid, but I wasn't home. You were in Bitta's raid? I know what that's like. It's fun, though, that you got back before I moved you around to someone else. Let's see. Who's online? Eggs is playing another Crab's Treasure. That looks probably super fun. Yeah, let's go check out another Eggs Treasure. We're going to raid its Eggs Benedict, who is a good bean, a jester VTuber. If you are new to my streams, you like my content, and somehow have not yet remembered to follow, please do follow. I'd appreciate it. Will I play more Fae Farm? I honestly don't know. I have so many games to pick from, and it's so hard choosing any specific game. But probably not more Fae Farm, but I don't know. It's not particularly different enough from like Stardew Valley to hold my attention and give me the dopamine I so desperately crave. But on that note, please do drop a follow. If you are willing, please copy and paste the raid message. And what else? Join the Discord. Join the Discord. The Discord is the place. Join the Discord. I got ya. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Rune. I appreciate you. I know that we sort of had like a war room situation where I was like, we got to be prepared, and then nothing happened. And I'm thankful that nothing happened. And I am thankful that you were within shouting distance. So thank you very much. The raid is about to begin, so I will see you all on the other side. Goodbye. Good night. Bye.